My name's David Geisler. I joined the Marine Corps in 1967 right out of high school, and immediately went through infantry training and went to Vietnam. Served in Vietnam from 68 to 69. I was with 2nd Battalion, 26th Marines. Was in motor transport, H&S Company. Probably one of the worst things that I did while at Con Thien, which was the furthest north camp, was listening posts, which is where you go 500 yards out in front of your lines, and you're listening for the first bit of movement. When you hear movement, you radio back in, and then you're supposed to slip back into your lines, which you don't do because you'll get shot by your own people. Listening posts is what keeps me awake at night still to this day. I still think about that a lot. When you have a nightmare, it's like you're there. You can smell the acrid smell in the air. You can smell the smoke. You can hear the round leaving the next mountain. It's all these years later, it hasn't left me at all. At the time, we didn't talk about, maybe didn't even know about PTSD. After 32 years with the company, I abruptly quit one evening at 5 o'clock, sent an email and said I resigned. And I think, looking back, that was probably where my nightmares, my anxiety, things were catching up to me.
Here at the VA, we are treating veterans with recreational programs to restore, rehabilitate, remediate, in order to improve functioning and independence, as well as eliminating the effects of illness or disability. The Healing Horse Therapy Center is an organization that we've partnered with and created a memorandum of understanding, as well as the PGA HOPE program. And HOPE is an acronym for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere.
Horses for Veterans Horsemanship and Wellness Program is an 8-week program. We take 5 veterans. That's because we want it to be an intimate and a confidential and safe environment, and that allows for each veteran to work one-on-one with one of their horses, their equine partners. Dave's first day here was a little reserved, and we wasn't quite sure whether or not this was something that he was going to get involved in. Dave really went on a true journey. His relationship with his horse Eve started slowly, but really started to build when he started to see the interaction between the two of them and trusting that interaction.
He kept saying, trust me. And finally that was the final thing. I said, okay, I don't need any of this, but I'll trust you. What a difference. What an experience with this.
He really wanted to experience what the relationship that was going on between him and Eve, and in that allowed him to share with us more.
Healing Horse Therapy worked for me because it was a small group of other vets who knew what, I was the oldest one there, but they still knew what I had been through. There was so much unspoken things that everybody understood about each other.
I met Dave at the PGA HOPE, and that's Helping Our Patriots Everywhere. And the original PGA HOPE for the United States started right here at Dyer Park. And now it's evolved into 41 sections with about 200 guys a year that it touches, and they come out for a 6-week golf program. I saw him on the range. He's kind of quiet, kind of a quiet guy. Took to the instruction very well. We got him some clubs, and I went from there.
Our instructors at these classes were not only the pros that knew the game inside and out, but we were mentored by other vets that had been through the course already. That made it really easy on you because they knew what you were up against there and could kind of show you the ropes and stuff.
Rather than have him continue to come to the horse program every week, the idea was to create that level of independence, and that has happened with him. He goes and visits Eve, his horse. His family is involved with volunteering at the facility. He broke through isolation issues to get out there and do it, and he's hooked up to it in recruiting other veterans now. We want them exposed to it, experienced, but our ultimate goal is to be independent. We want them out there in the community doing these things with their friends, neighbors, and families.